Alright, we're live. Alright, good. Hey everyone, welcome to the live stream. Today we're doing some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters Coliseum. With the Libra mods. Ironman on the win symbol. Just checking on some drop frames, but should be all around fine. So yeah, last stream we finished off Area 2 and we did one level on Area 3, which was against Pegasus, and all things considered we really set ourselves up nicely for the next area. And all things considered, this is when it really starts for this symbol. Area 1, Area 1's kind of just the same for really any symbol. Area 2, I don't the power creep isn't really there yet in Area 2. In Area 2, you don't have to worry as much yet. But now we're in Area 3 where you really start noticing it. And the big thing is, in Area 3, there's no wind or fire opponent. So you're not getting a similar strength or similar in quality piece back for beating them. So you're very reliant on that one shot buy and just getting the fusions in this in this area. But for that reason you want to obviously get early Thousand Dragon, which we did get. He's already level 6. He's been really good. Hi Aku, welcome to the stream. You are on time. Oh god. Alright. Yeah, we're dropping frames here and there, but it's only for a second, and then it's back to normal. But yeah, we've set up probably as best as we realistically can for this area, for the next area. So the Thousand Dragon level 6. We've got a Larvis at evolution level, so it doesn't cost much. We can evolve him, and we'll have Mon Larv for the rest of the match. We've got a train up Firegrass, and we have. Got Petite Dragon just one experience away from evolving. We've got Winged Dragon Gun at the Fortress. We've got Flame Manipulator at evolution level together with Misaki. Dark Witch we already have. And yeah, some of these guys have a couple of levels going on for them, which is pretty nice. So realistically, we kind of can't have much of a better setup for these next battles. These battles are just hard. So, I'm hoping we either face Bandit Keith or Bakura next, so that we can evolve someone like Flame Swordsman before going to one of the difficult battles, so that we have, I guess, a piece more we can use. But honestly, the timing of fusions in this one is a little more complicated, I think. Because I feel like versus Odeon and Merrick, you kind of just need all the strength you can get, all the pieces you have at your disposal. So we faced opponent number 3 already, so we'll see what it generates. 2. I think that is Bandit Keith. Yes. Alright, so Bandit Keith is next. That's fine, that's fine. It's one of the ones that I would have rather have faced Bandit Keith than face Merrick or Odeon. Although I am a little worried about Odeon in terms of MP. The MP becomes more manageable in the next area, but in this area, MP is a real difficulty. MP management is really important in really specifically this run. In almost all of the other runs, you can kind of get away with bringing the weaker monsters. In this one, a lot of the weaker monsters just don't really serve much of a role. Alright, well, he's going first. I'm going to be honest. Him going first makes me not want to go for a rush strategy to destroy his Barrel Dragon. Because we just have a turn less to do what we want. I just don't think it'll work out. So we definitely bring Kuriboh. Yeah, the issue is that, like, you know, let's say we just want to bring these three. We're almost like 500 just gone. So we want to start off with you two. This is not the map for Dark Witch, I'd say. But, you know, just as simple as going for these two leaves us with 87 for 2 more monsters, which is rough. But we can barely manage it. We can just about manage it. Just a question of how we want to do this. So, I would say that on this level specifically, I do believe that Akiyezu and Bolt Penguin are quite scary. Like, I'm kind of thinking of maybe just somewhat ignoring them and then getting after them after we've dealt with these guys. Because I will say that, like, Needle Ball and the likes of those are pretty bulky. Another thing is just, like, we want to get our symbol probably away from here as well. The one thing with, like, the Kamakiri strategy, which we don't have Kamakiri, man, we could have used Rollbird for this, is that it keeps Akiyezu and Bolt Penguin occupied for a bit while the rest can focus on taking care of Pendulum Machine and not Machine King and Slot Machine and the 2 Needle Balls. Because even the Needle Balls hit pretty hard. And obviously, like, Bolt Penguin and Akiyezu hit incredibly hard as well.
Bring it on, chump. Here I go.
Alright, so, oh wow. Guys, he has Pendulum Machine. I think this is a first. Okay, movement-wise, this thing isn't impressive, and I mean, his stats really aren't that impressive, but obviously he'll get probably like a plus 200 in attack. Plus 300. Or not, 250. Yeah, he gets 250 attack extra. Right, like, this is where, like, the symbol stuff becomes so unfair. Also, does he have, nah, never mind. I think he always has just 1 Needle Ball, but, this is where the symbols all feel so unbalanced. So, like, first of all, you got him who gets 250 attack, and in return I get, like, what, 20 points of defense?
I'll face you.
Also, Pendulum Machine has his own little thing. That's cool. Like, it's a shame that we didn't get him on, like, the Dark or Thunder run, but this thing has 476 attack. Also, like, 387 health and 98 defense. It's just he basically just has been given an extra boss monster. That's the issue here. Alright, well, we can at least open these two up as well. Battle Dragon is at least a little slow in terms of getting over here, so we probably do have time to take care of Pendulum Machine and Slot Machine. But his movement is obviously a little bit different now that that he's got these two guys, which changes things just slightly. But Akiezu, we need to do like we one-shot them with like 200 attack. So these two do have the capabilities of like finishing one of these guys off together, but like not individually. $177 attack is admittedly a little disappointing. I don't know. This is looking tough. I think we got really unlucky with Bandit Keith having Pendulum Machine. Also, just Wind has so little options. Like, we have to basically just win by getting free hits by Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress. Yeah, get you an extra shield and kind of want to get you out of there. Akiezu does have, I think, 4x2. So, God, we haven't even gotten into combat, and I'm just fucking shaking in my boots here. Alright. I am a little happy that Elise doesn't come in with him yet. Let's look what you can do. So you can go over here and attack this spot. So let's think. Right, so you can move over here and hurt these two slots. Alright, here. You can go over here. So what? We stand over here? Is that a safe spot? I believe it is. I believe this is safe. He can go over here, so this should be safe. You could do a solid 200 to you. A level up is appreciated. And I mean, I think we need Thousand Dragon to deal with Pendulum Machine likely afterwards. We can at least move everyone each turn. You know, we've got to sacrifice Drollbird. We got to sacrifice Drollbird. I don't think I left an opening, unless I left something for Boltping, but I think Boltping is kind of stuck behind the wall. Okay. Thank the fucking Lord you're not in our diagonal. Like, thank the fucking Lord for that. It's kind of a shame that he didn't move in with anyone else. Because now he's just getting closer and closer with these guys, and we don't want to have a collision with all of his guys, because that's just gonna result in us coming out alive with like 1 or 2 guys. So let's look. You can go 1, 2, 3, and hit this spot and this spot. You can go over here 1, 2, but I can be safe if I go over here. Look, 1, 2, 3. That spot should be safe. Yes, it is. We'll get Kuriboh at least a bit unstuck in a way. I'm not a huge fan of Thousand Dragon's position. He's kind of useless there at the moment, but okay. Well, he's allowing us to kill Pendulum Machine now. Now for you two, you can go 1, 2, and maybe hit that spot. I'm unsure. You have how much attack? 345. Actually, if you're over here, you're hitting that spot. I think we want to get Petite Dragon kind of out of there. I think I'll feel more comfortable with you over here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean, let's just see what happens. He's at least down a slot machine. But all of his guys hit hard, that's the issue. Like, not one single enemy is, like, particularly easy or something like that. Okay, well, he's come in for an attack now. I'm just thinking, right? Alright, that spot's gonna get hit. I mean, you have 420 attack, and I mean, you don't die to that. You two don't come in to kill. We could do this, just kill Akiezu, and then kill... Oh, you don't kill. You kill neither of them. I hate fucking wind symbol. Oh, I hate how useless wind symbol is. Alright, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Petite Dragon, you just get the fuck out of there. You go chill over there, I suppose. I mean... Yeah, you can go over there and hit Kuriboh. Kuriboh is forced to stay there, unfortunately. We have a spot for you. I guess if you can go over here, you can hit these two spots. You can go over here and hit this spot. I mean, this spot should be safe, I think. Or set you over there. Yeah, you should be safe there. 1, 2, 3. I'm worried about kuriboh for next turn, though. I don't know. It felt like we couldn't really do anything here. Just decided to go over there. Yeah, he's gone full offense now, I think. One, two, three. He needs to be over here to have done anything. So look, you can go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I mean, Thousand Dragon definitely survives a hit from Bolt Penguin. That's one of the options. You're still back there. Yeah, or we go here and do this. I say we could. No, he doesn't hit that. At least not with those two guys. I mean, that just leaves you not exposed to. I mean, you don't take damage from. Yeah, we're kind of forced into this, I think. I'm just thinking, right? If you stay there, you can go here, here, and hit this spot, and this spot, right? You can go over here and hit this spot and this spot. I'm just thinking, what if I, like, over here you hit this spot and this spot, right? What if I just put you over here? Like, who do you hit? Yeah, kuriboh you hit, but I can still move kuriboh somewhere else. So let's get rid of Ekiase, so we keep the shield on Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress. We don't take a hit from... or Winged Dragon doesn't take a hit. I mean, we're not doing this, I think. But at least wanted to check the damage for that. You can go here, hit this spot, or this spot. Alright, well... I think we're safe for this turn. He's got 4 guys left. I think that was a really good recovery. All I can say is that was a good recovery.
Remember this. There's only one thing that rules the world. Money.
That was a very good recovery. Doesn't hit anything, right? Oh, yeah, it's... Alright, well, he's shielded anyways. It's fine. Like, realistically, we kind of just chose to keep, in retrospect, we chose to keep, Feral Imp alive instead of the other one. Now, see, what can you do? You can go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I could do my Nostril Blast to kill it. I think we have to. How many nostril blasts do we get? 1. Uses 320. Other things. I mean, you don't hit me and you don't either. I mean, these 3 in tandem definitely kill. I hope so, at least. 111, that should be a kill. Just go for the nostril blast first. Two more, guys. 2 more. Alright, important level up for you.
You're gonna pay.
You're gonna pay. You're gonna pay, pal. Okay. He's got 2 more guys. They're likely both 3 shots. Maybe 4 shots with the wrong ones.
US champ. This can't be happening to me.
Alright, good. Alright, what next? What next? Did not put him in the range there. Yeah, we don't hit him through that. But he's got 2 movement, right? So he can go 1, 2. The first thing we can do is at least check out how much damage we do to him. 222. Alright, well, let's prepare for take on. One, two, three, 4. Robert is there. Yeah, I mean, we can also do this, but 62. Flameswordman's got defense, but he's still lacking in the attack part. Sorry, you can go 1, 2. From that location, you don't hit anyone. End turn. Whatever, man. Okay, right. So 1, 1, 2. You can't hit over that. 1, 2. One, 2, 3. Decides to go over here. We wouldn't be able to hit him with scary. Okay, well, it's time for this asshole to come in. Is that spot safe? Yes, it is. 1, 2. Doesn't come in and attack us there. We're kind of forced to keep you here, unfortunately. Right, well, you can go here. That's it. Or you go back. And we've honestly put our winged dragon in, I think, a little bit of a better spot. Alright, well, now I can go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, hit. How much attack do you have? Oh, 41. It's well, at least, hey, you can only do this, but like with the 410 health, right? He has 531 attack. 410. Actually, you survived one hit. You wouldn't turn kill it. He would go here. We'd be standing here. What does that give us? I'm just thinking, right? The 287 attack. It does my 200 to you. You do about 150. Or we could hit with kuriboh or petite as well. 138, 142. You know, I will say that he tends, like, what do I want to say? He tends to be pretty careful with his barrel dragon, so he might not even do it, and I'm absolutely fine if he doesn't. At 177. I mean, he'd be standing over here. We put you on back. And if you're here, you can go and attack him from there. Can you survive a hit from him? I think so. So... Flame Swordsman, if necessary, also takes a hit from him. I'll place you here. A little extra. We can put you here and attack him that way. And we can put you here to attack him there. We can attack him with 5 guys. Please take the bait, Bandit Keith. I think we'd have enough. Yes! I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think we may have just beaten Bandit Keith deathless, which I feel like wasn't always in the cards here. Yeah, we'll have enough. Oh, I don't know. I'm really happy that we were able to beat him deathless. God damn. But I'd consider him like, I'd consider Bandit Keith to be the 3rd hardest match of this area. Like, I think Odeon and Merrick will be even harder. Fucking hell, dude. We saw Mog do it deathless. Some fucking way.
No way.
And I'll say this, I usually have a pretty shit Bandit Keith, so... Alright, more attack. That's desperately needed. Hopefully they're also not on terrain that just weakens fire. I think fire monsters are pretty strong on Odeon's terrain. Okay, that's it. That's another important thing. Another symbol bonus, although it's the last of the effect strength, unfortunately. So our monsters aren't gonna get much more defense. We'll take the pendulum machine, and like, you know, the unfortunate thing is that every one of these monsters is like super expensive. But I will say though that not Needle Ball, his pendulum machine wasn't a big issue because he kind of just didn't use it. We were lucky that he didn't just say fuck it and go full on attack. Well, Bandit Keith done. It's time for the random number generator. And at this point, you know, it's whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't care who it is. It's Odeon, alright. A Duel of Destiny. Oh, never mind. Never mind. 5 is Merrick. I was incorrect about that. Whatever. Still, like, I still have the same feeling about it. Merrick's quite tough as well. Like, we're looking at a difficult match regardless. We'll go first. Why not? Okay, I think he has his normal team. He does not have the Red Eyes and Blast Sphere, which is only a good thing for us because I'm gonna be honest here. I find Gear Golems be a much less of a threat than Blast Sphere, who just is fucking everywhere on this map. Also, we do not have a Skellingle, who I would have liked to actually place in that spot. Steel Scorpion. So, the crucial, like, this is a good choke point spot. He likes to put all those monsters through this little gap. So we want someone here to shoot at these monsters over here. So yeah, Kuriboh is an obvious first choice. If we go Firegrass and Petite Angel, I think we'll have her. Yeah, you cost 220. I want some light strength with you. We were required to basically have you. Mystical Elf would have been good in that spot too. From this we can choose. Also, whom do we have for that spot? I'm looking at either Steel Scorpion, I think, with the 149, or Kaminari Koza with 150. I don't know. I'm gonna go for Kaminari Koza. So Kaminari Koza is just gonna stand here. The whole game. He's just gonna stand here as a choke point. You're gonna be our turret. You're gonna be a crucial attacker. Together with Thousand Dragon. You two are going to fuse. Kuriboh is going to stand over here and give the shield to Winged Dragon. We go first, so we can. We definitely have the time to lock that place up. Oh, I remember the first time. I remembered like the first time you did this level with wind. I remember we got, I think, destroyed, and we managed to beat it by like playing around Zoa on these spots, and then we lost like the next level. But you know, what can you do at that point? You know. Also, an issue is those two-mouth behemoths have defense for days, and okay, he never does that. It's just because, like, he never does that. He always puts his monsters over here. Alright, well, things are already not going to plan. I'm gonna just see what he does. Alright, that guy comes in. Oh, this is really... Alright, well, he's gone for a completely different strategy. I've been so used to him going with over here with these guys. Like, my whole strategy is planned on that fact alone. And that's really bad. Like, really bad. Because he can just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Just tear through that place. He can go over here. Yeah, now he can basically storm me completely with everything. I can't hold him now. This is incredibly bad. Like, this is genuinely, like, very little things could have gone worse than that. It's just excruciatingly bad. Alright, well, you two Fuse, you got a 270 attack.
I was waiting for this. Everything.
Yeah, I don't know, we might just lose because of this. Like, straight up lose. Like, he just decided to do something, in the last, like, 15 times I faced him, he's done something completely different than this. Like, this throws off my entire game plan completely. Fucking sucks. Like, this really sucks. You have 3 attack range, right? Yeah, you can go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Well, I mean, we can at least one-shot you by doing that attack. We've got 2 of them. I don't know if he sees that as an attack option. You can go 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2. Hey, at least you killed this thing. How much attack do you have? 218. You have 282. I wish I could do this, but then we're just dead meat to you. You have 446. We don't get one shot, but we get 2 shotted. So let's place you here. At least then we block this thing from, well, going after you. This thing's going to go here, kill you. You're gonna probably double team. We'll see. Or like that. Regardless, Dark Witch is dead because of this. Have to block that spot off.
Things are not looking good.
It's doable. $218. Well, how much attack do you have? 113. Yeah, this thing has 281 attack. Yeah, he will kill. I mean, you can kill him. Which means I think you should barely survive his attack. Which will allow him to kill you. Then never mind, because you're in the way. One, two, three. 1, 2. So that's not really an option. Oh, they're just gonna kill Dark Fire Dragon now. Like, I can do this. But I can't get rid of you. $122. And you do 82. I hate how defensive this guy is. We're just fucking stuck. No, he uses SPA. If I use his SPA, he's over here. But he'll still reach us. And like this SPA has how much reach? It's got free reach, right? That doesn't even kill. Unless we put you there. One, two, three, four. Wait, it does have 4. Yeah, that might save the run. Or make last a turn later. I don't know. This match got completely fucked by Merrick doing something different than normal. My whole point was to choke point him over here and slowly shoot at some of his monsters over here, but I just could not do that because he decided to do something completely different. Fortunately, now we do not block his Zoa from coming in. Which means I'm gonna assume he's gonna attack you. But he's got those guys and him. Presumably, you can probably take... Yeah, you can take one hit from... We gotta throw everything at Zoe if he comes over here. He goes for the shield. Understandable. Oh, that comes in.
It's my turn.
$106. We don't do enough damage to kill that asshole. We do 190 to you. Like, if we place you there, what are your spots to go? You can go over here. Or you could choose to kill Kuriboh. I don't want to lose Kuriboh, but it seems as if my told you Darkfire's SP is useful. Yeah, no, that is true. It's just it might come in a little too late. Oh. Oh. I can't kill him either. Thing is, right, he's gonna go 1, 2, and he's gonna go. They're both gonna target you to kill you. It's just a fact of the matter. Yeah, I mean, he did something different than I expected, and we lose because of that. How much attack do you have? 218, right? Kills. Alright, well then we can't do this. Put you there. Cannon fodder potentially. Dark increase wind defense, by the way. Okay.
You can't faze me.
Okay, well he just goes for the straight kill on Darkfire Dragon. And then he probably double teams whomever. He even goes for the fucking block on like, he even just goes to fucking block our fucking thingamajig from. If I'm over here, he can go and in this current pot, he can stand over there. Alright, well, nostril blast him to death. And you can go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't know. He goes for a completely different strategy, and I'm completely set up for him throwing most of his army over here. Which, yeah. We've got our two most important guys alive, but we lost Darkfire Dragon, Kuriboh. and Dark Witch. And it just feels like there wasn't much I could do about it. You know, at least he doesn't one-shot us. Or, I mean, at least he doesn't kill. Like, at least we win. Unless he gets some sort of, like, damage alteration, which just makes him barely be able to beat over Winged Dragon.
This will finish you.
I think I'm pretty sure Darkfire Dragon, I've had him once before, and I think he died in the exact same matter. Yeah, it feels almost unavoidable. So what, 4 deaths. Kuriboh died, which is an annoying loss. Combinator codes or whatever. Dark Witch is a hard loss, and Darkfire Dragon. Like, the only semblance of hope I can say is that we've got Thousand Dragon and Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress, but we'll probably just die to, we'll probably just die to Odeon. I don't know, Summon Skull's cheaper. We'll pick Summon Skull. So, I could only theorize that the reason he went the other way, that he changed his routing, is because I may have put my monsters a bit too much on one side. If you kind of understand what I mean. But god damn, we lost some valuable warriors today. 3 big losses, really. Kuriboh fucking sucks to lose, too. Like, that shield opens up a lot of strategies. It also makes my certain choices clear if we ever get to them. So, Odeon and Bakura left. Let's just go and put the boys in the grave. Kuriboh died. Dark Witch died. Dark Witch is a big loss, I think. And Darkfire Dragon died. Eight deaths. Okay. Is the run lost? Maybe. I think at this point what has to happen is that we have to somehow in some way beat Odeon. Followed by getting like Shadi and Yami Merrick early. And we have to build on those monsters. That's what we have to do. But without Dark Witch and without like the extra shield, Odeon's really tough now. Like we're likely losing to Odeon. That's just my guess. So random number generator. Next up is battle number 1. Well, we're getting we're getting Bakura first. In a sense, I kind of just wanted to get Odeon out of the way now, and probably just lose the run there. But now they're gonna give us some false hope by maybe squeezing by Bakura. I mean, we still have like Flame Swordsman, so we still have some stuff. It's just that in that stage, Dark Witch's damage output is just, I think, really important. If we had, I will say that Darkfire Dragon's ability is really good. It's just that he had to die in Merrick stage. I think in both times I've gotten him so far. But it has pretty much convinced me to go for Darkfire Dragon. Although Darkfire Dragon isn't 100% consistent. It's very reliant on either getting Mai early or somehow being able to get a result like we did against Pegasus. Alright, see what he has. Just the usual. Okay, well. We'll wait for Larvis, I think, until the Odeon battle. But we got a strong wind, we got a strong fire. We do have the terrain advantage, or we have the element advantage because of that. 192. This map does have some dark in it, but dark monsters have just no attack. Even you, I mean, 206 isn't bad, and 180 isn't bad. To lose this, to lose 300, yeah, this guy is really important. I think Darkfire Dragon is probably one of the ways to getting through this. I mean, 182 isn't terrible, but I appreciate your your attack, but we'll bring Drollbird. Serpent Marauder, I guess. Best way to utilize Darkfire Dragon's SPAs to put a tank wind monster with high defense in front of it. Yeah, okay. I can see that being a good strategy. Like, obviously, everything was out of position for that battle. But, it is good to note that, yeah, we have to utilize Thousand Dragon to its absolute maximum here. But, you know, I'm going to obviously carry on with this attempt until we either lose it or if we miraculously make a comeback. But, that it definitely hurts because it was a really good setup. Like, we had a really good setup to this point. And we got caught off guard, forced into a head-on collision with, like, Dark Monster monsters are bulky as fuck. That's a problem as well. Dark Symbol is not easy to deal with. At least with Thunder Symbol, like the Thunder monsters, you can at least like snipe out pretty early.
Here I go.
But like now I'm just like wholly relying on Thousand Dragon. Hey, Kamakiri Man. Whatever happened to Kamakiri Boy? Also, yeah, you got a shit ton of attack for like one turn if we choose to do so. Alright, well, I mean, I can pretty confidently say that these guys probably do nothing to Thousand Dragon. We're just gonna have to rely on good placement with Winged Dragon guarding at the fortress and tanking with Thousand Dragon. Like, those are really our options. Okay, annoying. I think we can just go over there. We can go over here or over here, but that doesn't reach us yet. It doesn't kill. Obviously we shouldn't throw away our Flame Swordsman here. He was surprised by that, apparently. Yeah. As cool as it is to get rid of, you can tank wood monsters with Flame Swordsman. Yeah, but like, I don't know. I'm not that scared of the wood monsters, to be perfectly honest. Like, I can place Eaton here, but we're gonna get hit by Great White. That's the issue. Just gonna have to see where he hits us. Can go 1-2. So yeah, this spot's unsafe. So I'm gonna put you here. Put you here. Put you here. And you know, if a Great White hits Winged Dragon, it's not as big of a deal. I think you can probably survive probably 2 hits. Maybe not 2 hits. Maybe just 1. Okay, well, he goes away to that thing. That thing's definitely going to get one shot with whatever we have. Okay. Well, I mean, you could go over here or over here at that thing. Yeah, no. We'll start with that. How many hit points do you guys have? 258. You guys probably got one shot by Thousand Dragon. The issue is we have only one fire monster with us. Not complaining. Yeah, well, I mean, this place is safe. Although 172 isn't really that much. We'll play as you just to block the other one. I mean, this isn't in their diagonal, so it's a solid 229. Wish we could go one further like that, but we can't. Or we throw you at it, one or the other. For 122. And then, I mean, we can look at how much damage we do to this thing. Yeah, no, not for it to be worth it. Or we go here. I mean, it's an interesting option, really. But it doesn't accomplish what I would want out of it. Because the idea would be if we could potentially kill both of them, or we could kill this guy with the help of both of them, but we do not have the attack power for that, unfortunately. Alright, let's see what he does. He's gonna attack you, of course. So, what, you back up one. You go here, I suppose. Yeah, no. Let's not do that, because then we're in... No, never mind, we're not in Sonic Mate's range. We should be fine here. It's the same shark that hits either one of these two, so it should be fine. You can go, like, over here, hit no one. That's it. Or back off. I mean, to be honest, this isn't the hardest battle.
I can't give up.
It's just that, unfortunately, our team is now a little lopsided. I can jump over it. I didn't know that. Well, rest in peace, Drollbird. It's just fucking sad. That's less sad. God fucking damn it. Alright, well. We're really fucking everything up now, huh? And now you come in. I'm pretty sure you guys are in the same diagonal, but let's look. I mean, yeah, I mean, you kind of didn't do what you wanted to do, I think, there. But, Drollbird's death is so fucking stupid. It's just unnecessary. It's just a monster we threw away, which honestly could have been useful still. Well, we can kill you, but... let's just make sure. I see the thing. You guys are in opposite diagonals. You can go over here. Regardless, you don't actually hit me there, but then Kamakiri Man just gets the better of us. Or we do this, but then we have to be able to get rid of you. $57. Can we triple team you? 100. Yeah, I could probably triple team you. You go over here or over here. If you're over here, this spot should be fine regardless. Alright, once we get rid of Man-Eater Bug, it'll allow us to essentially dodge Queen of the Autumn Leaves indefinitely. And you see, he wasn't very smart with his Great White. Alright, well now you can go over here and hit you. Actually, yeah, no, we're not in its diagonal. Let's just make sure the symbol is too. Okay, well, can't take a hit with you anymore, but that Great White's dead.
Victory's in my reach.
Alright, well, you can go over here and hit us, but if we're back up by 2, that should be fine. Let's keep you over there. All things considered, this is a safe spot. We can just, beat on you. Sup, Gores? Oh, it's not going well. It is not going very, very well. This fight went okay outside the stupid Drillbird loss, but Merrick, he caught us by surprise. And we unfortunately had lost 4 monsters to him. Okay. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, that's the right choice. I just replayed and caught up. Yeah, it is brutal. He just went and did something that I just didn't expect, and then he kind of just screwed a bit. I mean, here they can hit us, but just out of curiosity, that's how much damage they would do. It's going to go on for a bit. I think he's going to do a little shuffle here and there to get a good position with Great White. Or not. Because now we can hit him where it hurts. Good, let's talk. Well, he can go over here and do nothing. I mean, you have 230. He's no. Oh, for fuck's sake! I just like he's finally doing his like thing, right? Like he's finally gonna do his own little thing, and you know you come here and be like, I'm gonna take your Serpent Marauder away. Is there a place I can put it where Serpent Marauder is dead as well, and oh, I hate that. Putting the Autumn Leaves will otherwise hit it in like any other spot. Well, rest in peace, Serpent Marauder. We cannot have nice things, I guess.
This is what I can do when I...
Alright, well, he basically focused all his effort just to take that one extra monster away from me. Yeah, wow, this went goddamn awful, if I'm being real. Even this was a bad Bakura. While Drollbur definitely didn't have to die, you know, obviously Serpent Marauder, it's just nice to have around though. Like that wasn't a bad monster to have. He doesn't cost much. You know, it isn't looking very good into Odeon now. I am gonna get the kill for Flame Swordsman. Alright. Slightly scared. Don't scare me like that, goddammit. Alright, well, I mean, I'm hoping he doesn't reach us in time. Although, I mean, it's fucking... This thing isn't doing shit to Flame Swordsman. I think, like, the one solace is that I think fire monsters get a decent little bonus from the earth area. You know, one more level on Flame Swordsman, hopefully, like, I don't know, just give him something extra, right? Like, and now imagine if I'd gotten Odeon as like my first opponent, or Merrick as my first opponent. Like, we would have been real fucked then.
This will finish you.
Well, 14 matches in. The best we done was 19 matches won in wind. It's a shame because I remember the last couple of attempts I did of wind before I decided to do the other ones. I did relatively consistently make it up to Yami Bakura. So, yeah, that's really unfortunate. $46. Hey, at least the important guys are alive. For who we picking? I mean, Kawakiri Man has some solace, or has some usage, I think. 100. You know, you never know. You never know. Alright, guys, it's already on time. You know, in the last couple of runs we've done, we've either had some sort of attacker that has been able to handle Odeon, or we've had some sort of really good defense. We're going to have to solely rely, I think, on Thousand Dragon just taking all of the hits. Also, we forgot to put the guys in the grave. It's only slightly bothersome for me. But hey, I mean, at least we can, I guess, check these stats of Dark Witch compared to, like, Mystical Elf. Now, I'm pretty goddamn sure Mystical Elf was, like, way worse, but... Alright, well, at least we're going first. But the main thing is, I think we cannot get attacked by the live monster. If we get hit by the live monsters, we're cooked. But obviously, Thousand Dragon and Flame Swordsman are, and Winged Dragon are just required. So, she would have 282 attack here at 102 defense. Compared to, for instance, Mystical Elf, who has 160 here. And also just costs too much. We don't have the cost to bring him. So, we'll definitely bring Larva as our secret weapon for this battle. And I'm afraid we just can't bring any of these medium guys. We just don't have the MP for it. So looking at it, yeah, unfortunately those wood monsters we just picked up are brutally nerfed on this stage. Dark monsters are similarly super nerfed. So we have to do it with guys like Fire Reaper. We don't have enough MP. We don't have enough MP to bring 7 guys. Alright, well, 212 versus 174. $163. What are you weakened by? Just some defense. I mean, Kurama. We're forced to bring only 6 out of 7. That's the one thing. Unfortunately, Wind also really suffers from like not having any like good low cost one. At least we could have brought Grobert if we had it. Right? This is desperate, man. This is desperate. If we had Kuriboh, we could have... Like, if we had Kuriboh, we could have probably fit something a bit better here, but... Just don't have a choice, really. Well, you give 147. Mega Zowler, okay. You also have a chance of having Sword Arm Dragon, but he doesn't have it. He has just the other one. So this thing has 336, but these guys have what? 227, 247 1000 Dragon. We need to get you out as fast as possible, really. 1000 Dragon, he has 230 defense. So, outside of those light monsters, he admittedly doesn't take a lot of damage here. And we've got our secret weapon. I specifically saved him up to face off against Odeon. You know, the secret ace up the hole. So let's look. Time Wizard can come in. 1, 2, 3. Hit us. Don't want that. Time to evolve.
Now is the time for evolution. Show your hidden strength.
Come on, Monlarvis. They gotta do us a solid here. Also, 183, it's not bad, it's not bad. Let's see what Time Wizard does. I don't know, I'm not a fan of that. Get in with that at least. We'll do this. Alright, well now we have to get rid of Time Wizard. I guess he can go over there. You do about 10. Alright, how much? 276. That doesn't kill you. No. It's an option. It's an option, but this guy isn't really the threat here. It's better to just get rid of this guy now, I guess. Timer's can Timer's just gonna go for one of the two. It's gonna hurt either of them. Honestly, maybe better if he hits Flame Swordsman. Flame Swordsman may take a bit more damage from it, but I don't really expect. Like, Flame Swordsman is just not as good as Thousand Dragon in taking the hits. And the last secret is to throw you here. Just to save Fire Reaper for if that's potentially necessary. And Malarvis can go over here. You might lose Kurama, but that honestly wouldn't be the worst. Absolutely fine. I'm sorry, Kurama. But you did what I think we needed you for most. And now we can do a lot of damage back to Gazelle. He is coming in with you now. But that's, I think not. It says this is bad, but Time Wizard gone. By the way, in this map, the sand area has Fire Lantern, which increases the fire. Yeah. That makes sense. Just can't always stand on that. It's just that we don't always have the choice, unfortunately. Alright, well, at least Flame Swordsman and Thousand Dragon are on full health. And that should, will at least knock him down to 4. Oh, well, okay, that's good to have known. We cannot move everyone. How much does the fire thingy then cost? We probably had some left over from not moving everyone the last year. Okay. Kurama. He died. I think Kurama dying is better than Thousand Dragon or the other one taking a hit. I know that may sound strange, but like, I don't think Kurama had much else he would do. It's kinda checking where I put him in the grave before I move on. Over here. I've got this whole like list on OBS for all the monsters. By the way, in this, oh, never. I already read that. Okay. These 4 guys. Alright, Mega Zowler's gonna take a sec. You're gonna take a sec. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4. You can hit us if you get over here. You have 244. You do about 60 damage. You know, they don't do much damage really to Thousand Dragon. I think Thousand Dragon is just strong enough to take everything from these guys. Flame Swordsman a little less, but we'll see what happens. We've got Giant Soldier Stone, or not Giant Destroyer Golem has been hit already. So yeah, I think we're fine. I think we'll actually win this out of just the sheer fact that I don't think he can destroy Thousand Dragon. You can go 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So my strategy is just to not allow him to attack two of my guys at the same time here. Kind of a shame on Larvis isn't doing anything now, but if I place you here, these guys will lock each other out from attacking a single one of the guys, and we do basically 2/3 to his health. Thousand Dragons SPA can hit more than one monster at once. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Thank you for reminding me. Sometimes you just forget. Alright, well they're really threatened by King Tiger Wang, apparently. Okay, well now they've seen through it, but that's fine. They've seen through it too late, because now I can just pull this one at you. I think I'd rather stand over here. You know, whether or not them together still can't beat over Flame Swordsman, so alright. Yeah, this is what happens when you rely on your best monsters. But the saving grace is that the opponent just doesn't have like spectacular attack. It's just that I guess I'm just used to fighting him with monsters that die very easily and just can't out damage these guys. Here's a situation where he did manage to do it. One death. All in all, a good run, a good Odeon, and yeah, a positive way to really end this. Yeah, no, you do not die. Nostril does a bit more. Probably not enough to kill it with Flame Swordsman, but hey! Oh, thank fuck, right? Like, god damn, that's just an update. That's just like, that's just a good ass Odeon. Like, I thought I had No fun. I did not think we were going to beat him.
Congratulations, Yugi.
I mean, yeah, the one downside is that, like, bringing Flame Sorcerer and then 1000 Dragon costs half our amount we can bring in total. Alright. 1000 Dragons, now level 9. Yeah, it increases AP even more. Gets a bit more defense. Fire Reaper, he did his thing. Fire Reaper wasn't bad. I knew Fire Reaper's 2x2 could be pretty useful on this map. King Tiger Wang, who I like. And I honestly think Mega Zowler's pretty decent in the the Yami Bakura match. I think Mega Zowler and like really any of the Earth monsters you get from Odeon are good sacrifice pieces for that map. Shame we don't have a Dark Witch anymore. And obviously, like, Darkfire Dragon's attack would really help out here. Kuriboh's shield together with Darkfire Dragon's high attack rate is, I think, a really good combination. Something maybe to consider for the future. But let's go and put the fallen soldiers into the box. Grover 2. God, there's almost no one left on this page. Rest in peace, brothers. Rest in peace. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah, those are all the ones that died. Indeed. So, we have 4 wind and 4 fire left. And it's time for the shop. I don't think we get anything all too great from the shop. I remember, I think, getting Molten Behemoth a couple times. Because, like, Molten Behemoth has a lot of defense. But, like, has god-awful movement. Sort of feeling like we might just need attack instead of defense.
What would you like to do?
But most importantly, probably something maybe low cost. So, let's see. For fire, I mean, we once again get the option for Cherubin the Fire Knight. So Cherubin the Fire Knight is a base 230 attack, which is actually really good. Like, that's actually quite good, but that 3x1 kind of just leaves it susceptible to, like, not being able to finish off an enemy and an enemy being able to one-shot it in return. The other options are Garuzis, which I do know you can get at Garuzis from, you can get Garuzis from Yami Merrick. Garuzis is legitimately really good. Unfortunately, Garuzzi's costs a shit ton. AP 140 isn't too bad. And you have Molten Behemoth. Molten Behemoth's attack of 200 isn't too bad. 300 defense is really good. Or I mean, the 300 health is pretty good. And that 222 defense is, like, really good. This is one of those monsters that you can genuinely get up to, like, 500 to 600 defense, right? It's just... with this, it's really hard to work with. Like, that's the big Achilles heel of Molten Behemoth. Also, with Firewing Pegasus here, he sucks, unfortunately. Great movement and attack combination, just can't cut it in the stats department anymore. Let's see, for wind, I mean, we can once again look at One-Eyed Shield Dragon, but just too weak, I think. You can go for our own twin-headed Behemoth, who if he only had a bit more health, I think he would have been a good choice. Super map reliant though. But yeah, this is also hard to work with. Oh, Typhoon actually has quite the good movement options. It's just that its stats aren't good. Favorite's pretty good. Well, I mean, its stats aren't very good, but like this is really good. Like this is really, really good. It's just that Favorite will only really do chip damage. That's the issue. 140 MP is also kind of a lot. Here we have Killer Needle. A Killer Needle suffers from the exact same thing as some of the other guys. You got Dancing Elf. Dancing Elf just doesn't have the stats. He's got really good movement though. And then you have Coral Goblin, who is kind of just okay, but costs a lot. God, I don't know. There's not a clear like top choice. Like half of it is me just thinking about just to say this already, I'm thinking of actually picking Kasijin from Yami Merrick if we get the chance to. But that would mean that we either don't pick any of his other pretty good monsters, because Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress 2 is really good, and honestly he has a really good leveled up Guruzis as well, and a Molten Behemoth, I suppose. It's a difficult choice. Like, I think this could make or break the run. Like, I'm personally leaning on probably getting Guruzis. It's just that we're never going to be able... Oh, Dancing Elf SPA heals your monsters, by the way. When does she get her SPA? Because, like... I get the idea, but Dancing Elf has a 170 MP cost. And doesn't immediately come with its SP healing ability. Like, it's a big risk. It's a big risk. I think Dancing Elf's a huge risk, I think. Fave Bird and Blast Juggler help me blitz Kaiba. Yeah, I'm not that afraid of Kaiba, honestly. I know some spots where you can kind of get a lot of free hits on Kaiba. I think... obviously, like, who I'm mainly scared of is Yami Bakura. I mean, that's what it's all about. It's, the thing that sucks as well is that everything is high MP. We've got a lot of high MP guys. Like, there's no good low MP wind or fire guys, what we have left. Like, at least with Kuriboh, you had a guaranteed guy you could just bring for a shield. Obviously, once past Area 4, you just look at AP, but... I think I'm choosing between Molten Behemoth and Guruzis. I'm gonna make a poll between the two. I'm gonna let you guys decide, because I think it's really tough, and like, I forgot Kasijin does have a personal shield as well. Yeah, no, that's why I'm picking Kasijin. Yeah, this is such a run deciding shop choice. Like, who we get here, I think can have a big influence on how we do on the rest of the run. I'm going to go and take a short little bathroom break, and I'll let you guys choose who to pick. Alright, I'm back. And hey, I mean, it's looking like it was a close pull. Yeah, I mean, it is difficult, right? Like, it is difficult. I'm gonna close the poll. We're going with Guruzis, I suppose. I would have gone Dancing Elf personally for her healing abilities. Can benefit wind monsters a lot since you don't take a lot of damage. You know, I can understand. It's a fair enough point, right? I think the problem is just Dancing Elf is 170 MP. Doesn't come with the ability straight away. I don't know. It's a step in the unknown, and I'm a little uncertain about.
What would you like to do?
But I get what you're saying, though. It's not. It was definitely an option we could have gone for. Is what I'm thinking of maybe getting Monlarvis. Monlarvis, I know, gets a healing move later on, but you know, I have no guarantees that this is like the winning run. So maybe next time we'll use Dancing Elf. If this doesn't pan out, I'll use Dancing Elf in the next time we get over here. I mean, I will say you give a lot of good advice. You give a lot of good advice that has helped me through this. But alright, so Area 4. Ideally, we face off against Shadi and Yami Merrick first, before we face off against Yami Bakura. Preferably, we just have Yami Bakura at the very end. But random number generator. Honestly, if we hit 5, we probably just lose. Two. Okay. 2. Kaiba. At least Blue Eyes before Merrick, not too bad. In Merrick's level, or not Merrick, Blue Eyes before Bakura, not too bad. Not too bad. Because against Yami Bakura also, MP is infinite against Yami Bakura, so there is that. I think the big thing for Guruzis, and the idea for Guruzis was that Guruzis is like a monster that has an immediate effect. Dancing Elf we'd have to get some kind of kill with it before we could utilize it really. And I don't know how easy it is with only 140 defense, or not. You only had 140 attack. Also, going first in this one's really important. Don't want to just get surprised by the stage collapsing. So, he could have Kaiser Dragon. I would say Kaiser Dragon would be really interesting. I've never seen him utilize Kaiser Dragon. I've only gotten Kaiser Dragon off of software setting for it in just casual playthroughs. I've not gotten it in any Ironman runs, and I'm be honest. Oh, it's here! It's here! It's here! It's here! Kaiser Dragon's here! Oh, this is interesting. He's got Kaiser Dragon. This is really interesting. I don't know how strong Kaiser Dragon is, but that movement attack is interesting. Like, that just intrigues me. That this monster could, if we can snag this monster for itself, this could maybe be like the key to victory against Yami Bakura. The one unfortunate thing is that he has an extra light monster because of this. Like, that replaces Judge, man. That's a shame. I would have rather had replaced Luminous Soldier. Alright, well, the other unfortunate thing is that now Monlarvis costs 138. Yeah, we need you. You're really good on this map. This map does have a good chunk of darkness, but well, without Thingy, it just doesn't seem all too worth it. We'll definitely bring you. But here's the question, right? The 249 is rough to bring. We definitely can bring both Garuzis and Flame Swordsman. I think I'll go for Garuzis this time around. And for the rest, you're pretty good. For the rest, I mean, we have decent stats. We'll bring Man-Eater Bug with the idea of probably sacrificing it. Or we could bring Kamakiri Man. Actually, Kamakiri Man is not too bad on Merrick's stage. I mean, Merrick's stage. Well, also he's pretty good on Merrick's stage, but on Yami Bakura's stage, you're an interesting choice. I think we'll go for Monlarvis. And I think we want to finish off either like a Skillo hero or with Two Mouth Dark Ruler. So the main thing is that you can stand on this pillar and just kind of snipe what you want with Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress. Doesn't have any diagonal runners, so it's not a thing we really have to worry about. We'll get Garuzis and Thousand Dragon over here. The one issue is that he's mostly light, right? And that's a little harder to... Actually, we shouldn't put Fire Reaper there, and it's constantly in competition with the symbol. Just put you here. We'll get there a little later than the rest, but that's fine. I had to take the call. Thank God it's not Yami Bakura. Yeah, thank God. You can say that. Unfortunately, it does. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's always ideal to have Kaiba before Bakura to get Blue Eyes, and we have Kaiser Dragon. Now, this thing's probably got ridiculous stats. Yeah, actually, yes. This thing has ridiculous stats, and it moves like this. Like, the hell is this thing, right? Like, damn. If we can bring this thing to if we can first of all beat Kaiba and bring this thing home to us in the battle against Yami Bakura, then yeah, hell yeah, right? Okay, you two give good amounts. I will also say that this is a pretty take it slow map, if you ask me. So there's not a huge rush to go forward as quickly. But I'd argue that the obviously one of the two big issues is, first of all, Blue Eyes is bulky and almost one shots everything. Like, I'm trying to think of what it wouldn't one shot. It probably just barely doesn't one shot Thousand Dragon, I think. But even then, I'm not 100% sure. Also, 291 is its base attack of Kaiser Dragon. He's got 515 and he's got 145 defense. I gotta say, we haven't been that lucky in terms of, or we've been really lucky, depending on how you want to see it. But they've been getting a lot of boss monsters, like extra boss monsters that we have to face. So I haven't faced Kaiser Dragon in a Ironman before, so it's hard to tell, you know, how difficult it's going to be to take care of it. And it just generally sucks that he has an extra light monster, because, like, we generally don't tank light monsters very well compared to Earth monsters. Honestly, the Battle Locks and the Mystical Battle Locks and Mystic Horsemen aren't really that threatening, if you ask me. The only saving, I'm hoping that we can just, you know, like, snipe him away in a sense, right? But he's gone forward with him instead now. I mean, he's got 145. We do like 100 to him with you. Yeah, I mean, this is just like an extra Blue Eyes we have to face, more or less. I mean, the other ones, I mean, Akubeam standing here with 400 attack. You're standing here with 469, and, you know, obviously these two are super strong too. So it's really just Battle Locks and Mystic Horsemen that aren't scary. If necessary, we have sacrifices. That's like the one thing we do have. We have monsters that I'm willing to throw into the fire to save some of my more important units. Yeah, I think this definitely got a lot more complicated with Kaiba having Kaiser Dragon. We can immediately profit from this. We do about 108 damage, free of charge. Alright, 1-2, 1-2. We can get Guruzis and Thousand Dragon over here. And honestly, I like my symbol just to be like around here. Alright, well, we'll see how this goes. Okay. Hell yes. Hell yes. Thank you very much. Alright, well, you're over here doing kind of nothing. We can just slowly kind of crunch these guys over here as well. The symbol's relatively safe, I think, at this point. I don't know, I'm gonna wait one turn with you. I'm gonna leave it there. Something's telling me that I don't want to poke the bear too much. Although if he goes forward too, we can just move our winged dragon back too and hit him then. Ah, yes, 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 yes. That is brilliant. Gozies, you go over here. We'll bring Fire Reaper over here. 201 isn't an awful amount. Like, it's not awful. But, you know, Fire Reaper's the goat. Like, okay, here comes Blue Eyes. The big thing is that Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress just has the capability of outranging a lot of enemies. And in a map, like, the opponent is clearly kind of apprehensive to move. Because he's just thrown away his Kaiser Dragon, right? That thing didn't do a single thing. He just stood there and let it die.
What? That doesn't affect my strategy at all.
Oh, sorry. His strategy was to throw away his Kaiser Dragon. That was part of his strategy. Like, my bad, Kaiba. I guess I couldn't see his fucking 4D chess plays. I guess I was playing checkers. He's playing chess, obviously. God, I fucking love Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress. Like, there's a reason why he's my favorite monster in this game. Because he's got the cheese. He is the cheese master. The master of the cheese. Like, literally no one else can cheese like him. Ah. Do you guys even reach? No, you do not. Thank you and goodbye. Alright, 2 light monsters gone. I mean, now we're kind of just... Now it's just kind of a usual Kaiba, right? 1, 2, 3. Now it's just kind of Kaiba how you normally kind of battle him. Okay. 5 versus 7. There's 2 Earth monsters are kind of just there. Like, if they hit the wrong guy, it's bad, but that's about it. Like, yeah, I mean, yeah, Battlelock's dead. You know, and in trade, he gets nothing. Like, this doesn't help him. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you barely can't reach. That's a shame. You. I mean, this pillar is in the way for you to do anything. Although we are now relatively close to him, and that is also not. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can just do this. The Guruzi should kill. Yes, get a kill for Guruzis. That's good. Can't give like all the experience to Winged Dragon. That would make our other monsters a bit weaker, and that wouldn't be ideal either. All right, so far so good, but you know we've gone past the easy part. It's often the part with the Blue Eyes and the Luminous Soldier and the Megami where he just kind of farts, just fucking does this and just backs off and never comes back. And then he, like, you know what's gonna happen? He's gonna wait and he's gonna throw everything forward. I'm not gonna have enough attack power, and he's gonna snipe 1 or 2 of my monsters. That's what usually happens. Because of that, and because of my prior knowledge, you see, I've played this game before. I've been in this exact spot a couple times. You can come to me, and we gotta just figure a way where he just throws his monsters into Winged Dragon's range, and just him, so we can just dodge with everyone else, hit him with Winged Dragon. Okay, well, you get rid of it. He puts his Blue Eyes pretty far away. Now his walls collapse, but that's fine. Alright, so we can take about 630. We can take 648 damage, right? He's got 633. So, depending on, of course, the spaces, which some of this is light, some of this is earth. He's currently on a light space, so he's not gonna get more attack. Presumably, like you'd think light gives him more attack, right? Like you're on a light space as well, and you're on a light space. Doesn't matter. You can go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. How things are currently going. He would run forward with these two. We wouldn't be able to one-shot either of them. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, okay. So this is his area of damage. Yeah, 400. You have about 500, so you don't take a hit from Megami. But we are in a position where, like, we can back away if we need to. What's the furthest you've gone with wind? 19 victories. The furthest we've gone is dying at the last battle of Area 4 against Yami Bakura like twice. Ah, fuck off. Oh yeah, this is always the tricky part in the Kaiba battles. The part where he decides to kinda just go all defense. You go 1, 2, 3. it's hard to find a reason to not just like wait it out. Like, what's Mystic Horseman gonna do outside of get in the way? Okay, right, so he's over here. He can go 1-2. He can go 1-2-3 if we have that space, but we can put Monlarvis there to block it if necessary. For fuck's sake, just get over here, Kaiba. I know this is gonna just lead to him throwing everything forward eventually. Like right here, he's just literally, that's literally what's gonna happen now. For fuck's sake, it's a stalemate. Alright. You're gonna be here 1-2-3. And you're gonna be here 1-2-3-4. And you're gonna be here 1-2. One, two, three. So you're gonna be here. So 1-2-3. We want everyone to get the hell out of here. And Winged Dragon of the Guardian of the Fortress can go and hit somebody. This is an issue with this map. I don't know what it is with Kaiba's AI that in this map that makes him go so immensely defensive. Alright, well, let's see what we can do here. Like, how many do we need to kill you? Mystic Horseman can just go over here, that's it. So, hypothetically speaking, right? We can do about 90 to you. So, I mean, we need to get the fuck out of here, is what's really the thing. Yeah, you're a little stuck, but like, we can probably get you to safety to turn afterwards. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is what we'll do. We had one shot on you, meaning we could kill you the next turn. I've had so many attempts where I decide to try and finish off everything when he goes forward like this. But it always just results in you not having enough power to destroy everything. Blue Eyes is very bulky. Like, I need everyone for that, or I need to be able to hit him with a Nostril Blast. So he backs off, which is, like, good. We got a free shot in on Megami. If any, he's sacrificing it too here, as you can see. Yo, good to see you playing. Hey, thanks. What are your plans after finishing the win symbol? I kind of want to keep that for myself for now, but I have some plans, but they're not all like concrete yet, so to speak. Like I could say something, but I'm not 100% certain if that's what I would want to do. Okay, 1, 2, 3. One. Okay, that's fine for now. You go 1, 2. You can get here. It's just a question of who we're giving the kill to. I don't think we have much choice, actually. If we go over here, we get hit by Mystic Horseman. Well, that's experience. I don't think it's worth to get hit for that. Sometimes you gotta pick for the more rational choice. One, two, three. Alright, this spot's safe. Get you here. Let's put you here to get Gruzy's back to a little bit more relevancy. Also, Fabio, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. I hope you're enjoying it. We're actually having a really good Kaiba. We didn't fall for the trap of just like getting hit, you know, by his monsters. But if you go forward here, you're gonna be over here. You're gonna be over here. Then the spot would still be relatively safe outside of. Well, we can take care of Mr. Horseman then too pretty easily. We just have to block that area. And we do need somebody to stand over there to potentially block it. I guess that'll be Fire Reaper. Alright, presumably he's gonna either move stuff slightly around or he's gonna slowly start throwing everything forward. Oh, he's doing this, okay. Ah, it's annoying. I can barely see. Alright, at this point, I mean, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I guess his idea is to cross this place. Blue Eyes only has 2 attack range, so that shouldn't put us in too much shit. We should get somebody who can stand in that spot for the turn afterwards. You can. You'll do. You'll do. If he decides to go up there with Mr. Horseman, we'll kill Mr. Horseman, occupy the spot so he can't get in there with his other monsters. No, you don't have 2 attack. Okay. This is still kind of nerve-wracking. Blue Eyes fucking eats here. Alright. Ha! Alright, that's really good. A free shot on Blue Eyes. I see Mystic Horseman. I can cover the space, so it's not an issue. Alright. You can go 1, 2, 3, and we can put Gurusis there. It's fine. Oh, no. No. You can go 1, 2, 3. He can go 1, 2, 3 and attack this spot. That's what he's going for. Okay, well, I mean, you got me. But, I'll fucking get you afterwards, though. 1, 2, 3. Your Mystic Horseman doesn't kill anyone, so... It isn't the end of the world. It is a slight mistake, but... we can punish him pretty hard for it. And... yeah, if we'd put Gurusis there, we would have killed Gurusis with blue eyes. Now he gets a hit on our Winged Dragon, who's been an absolute MVP of this level. Okay. Okay. Now let's think about this. This is a 2 gap. That's an issue. It's a real issue now. Okay. Okay. Fuck. You know what's happened, right? He's put everything, right, into sacrificing his own monsters to get rid of a few of mine. Because he can now move 1, 2, 3. And he can attack this space. Start off by just a good old attack on you. Symbol's probably an issue here. Alright, well, you can go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. You can go 1, 2, 3. You can go 1, 2, 3. You can go 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, I mean, for fuck's sake, I think he's killing Fire Reaper. I don't think he has a way of escape, unfortunately. He's here, he's gonna go over here. Fire Reaper has, like, 17. This thing's got 200, he'll barely kill. He's not on any landform. This is Thunder and this is Earth, so he's definitely strong here. Just like get him. Let's get him out of there for a sec. We're probably not getting Deathless. I mean, he threw everything in it to get rid of Fire Reaper here. Like, he did absolutely everything in his power to get rid of Fire Reaper. Alright. Killing him at least. How much does this do? 216. At least we're not losing anyone else. Like, no major player died here, but losing Fire Reaper there was sad. But I don't know. Kaiba at the end just played. Once that initial phase is done, Kaiba just is like, he plays super good and super carefully afterwards. Alright, well, I mean, he's probably just gonna give an attack to Winged Dragon, but he's not killing Winged Dragon. Fire Reaper. Ah, how sad. It's sad to lose Fire Reaper. Fire Reaper was a not too high cost monster. He could do a decent bit of damage. 49, okay. Still, I wouldn't say it's a bad Kaiba. It's just a bummer that we had to lose something at the very end. But holy shit, was Winged Dragon Guardian at the Fortress really good. Like, I knew from beforehand that Winged Dragon really shines on this map, but
This will finish you.
it's, you know, this has to be some kind of karma for me dissing Mystic Horseman earlier in the map. Although I did say if he doesn't hit the right guys, of course, he hits Fire Reaper, which I still think it was the right choice to throw Fire Reaper in the back. I've got the sinking suspicion he would have always gone for Fire Reaper, even if he could kill like 2 Mouth Behemoth. I feel like he would have gone for the thing regardless. MP still the same, that's nice. AP still the same, and we've got more attack. Guruzi's 4. Malarvis 2. Tomb of Dark Ruler 6. Okay, well, we get this gun. We get Kaiser Dragon. 293 attack. And this one's got 330. I think these two can be really instrumental for the battle against Bakura. Alright, well, for our last feller, sure, we'll go Mystic Horseman. Mystic Horseman is cheap, so he could be a decent monster for us. Alright. Somehow, after that horrific Merrick, we were able to somewhat recover. We've somewhat recovered now. And, of course, we can get 2 really good monsters from Yami Merrick and Shadi, but it's all just about who do we get next. I do feel like we have... at the moment, I do feel like if we face off against Bakura next, then I think we have a chance. Like, yeah, we'll lose stuff. Like, we're going to be guaranteed to lose, like, between at least, like, 3 to 6 monsters. Also, time to throw Kurama out. He did a good job. Also, doesn't have the healing yet. I don't remember what level he gets it. But once he does, he has the ability to heal up guys like Thousand Dragon. And Flame Swordsman, and that could be crucial. So, this is what we've got for Area 4. Obviously, I'm hoping to get Shadi and Merrick before Bakura. Specifically, actually, Merrick, as I think Kasijin with his shields could be a prime player for just luring in enemies. But, yeah, that'll happen next time, which will probably be Tuesday. But I have to still find that out. It's not impossible, guys. It's not impossible. We have a chance. We have a chance. So yeah, everyone. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in the stream, and I'll be seeing you guys soon. Good night, good day, good morning, depending on when you're watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye. God,